Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Tuesday night, the Mets made it 2 straight over the first-place Braves as they beat Atlanta 8-3. Jacob deGrom, 7 scoreless innings, no walks, 11 strikeouts for his second big league win.
It was nice to have run support because you can just go right after guys. You know, we had a pretty big lead, 4 runs, then 5, and you can really attack the hitters and go right after them. You know, and if they get a hit, so what? Try to get a double play and stuff.
He made great pitches tonight. He had very good stuff, and he showed you that he can pitch. You know, he can certainly compete in this league. And you know, we had to. If he keeps going out there and making, you know, using both sides of the plate and throwing his off-speed stuff for strikes, because of his competitiveness, he's going to be just fine.
Just amazing. Kept the pitch count down, did everything he needed to keep himself in the ball game late, and whenever he got in trouble, he stayed composed and got himself out of any potential jam, anything that was going to potentially turn big. He was able to go ahead and calm that down.
Boy, it was amazing watching deGrom pitch. 8 strikeouts against the Braves his last start, 11 with no walks this time. He used a great fastball upstairs to subdue some of these Atlanta hitters, and the Mets hitters were on fire. 18 hits, 8 runs, home run by Granderson to start it off. They're hitting the ball to all fields. It was a pleasure to watch the offense go tonight.
I don't think you ever score enough runs in this league. And that's why we talk situational hitting. A lot of times it's not about getting a hit. It's about hitting a ground ball, hitting a fly ball, and advancing a runner and getting an extra run here and there, which ends up winning you games. Instead of losing a run game, you win those games. So the last couple nights we've done that, and we've got to continue to do it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we were all hitting the ball hard today, and, you know, and fortunately, they were falling in for hits, and everyone's been working hard with their hitting approach and with their hitting swing, and we've all just been hitting well.
18 hits, the most the Mets have ever had in a game at Citi Field. Now they've taken the first 2 of this series from Atlanta. They're 8 games back with 2 more games to go in the series, trying to make things a little interesting before the All-Star break.
Take the first 2 games of this series against the Braves was definitely big. We got 2 more tough ones starting tomorrow, and then obviously Miami comes in at the end of the weekend. But if we can finish off this homestand here before the break in a positive note, it could definitely be some good things for us.
We've still got 5 left, and we've got to certainly use them to our advantage and see if, you know, come out of it going into the break really, really positive if we can, and try to get ourselves back in this thing as close as we can. You know, we got Dylan tomorrow night. It's great to have him back, and even though he's going to be limited a little bit, you know, he's got good numbers against the Braves, so it's a good start for him.
You know, it's interesting. They only had 8 home games in June. A chance for them right before the All-Star break to make their mark. The Marlins are coming in after this, try to see if he can win a series from the Braves and see what happens before the break and coming out of it.
Mets are now 4-1 on the homestand. Dylan G comes off the disabled list to pitch on Wednesday night for the Mets against Irvin Santana. Our coverage begins with Cadillac first pitch on SNY Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.